Hey everyone, Dr. Frunke here, and welcome back to the Knife OR. Today we're going to be doing a little knife surgery on the Southern Grind Penguin. So this knife is interesting because it features a proprietary multi-track bearing system. It's written right there, MTBS. They say this is patent pending, and so I was curious to know what that meant and see what that looks like. So in order to do this, you're going to need a couple of tools. You're going to need your driver. I'm going to go ahead and show this off. This is a new addition to the channel here. This is the Brian Fellholter Screw-It screwdriver. So he is selling these on his website, and these actually became available on a few of the bigger knife distributors out there, and I realized he was selling these on his site and you could customize them. This one is obviously full copper. The stem is copper, the ball is copper, and you can identify one of three patterns on the knurling right here. And that ball spins pretty freely, like on a bearing house kind of system, and that's pretty neat. This was 150 bucks, so you can go to his site and pick it up. But anyways, back to the knife here. We're going to go ahead and get started. You need a T8 for the pivot, and so we're going to get that going. This did not have any significant amount of Loctite or anything on it, so I appreciated that. This goes ahead and opens right up. We're going to switch this out quickly for T6. This is a magnetized driver, and it comes with these long power drivers that I really like because it keeps this shaft away from any of the frame or anything, so it reduces your risk of scratching something. This will also reach into narrow spaces, these longer drivers, and allow you to get into tight spots without hurting your knife at all. So I do appreciate that. So that's it. The screws just come right off. You disengage the lock and this thing just falls apart. And so let's go ahead and take a look and see what they're calling this multi-track bearing system. And what you can see is a set of ball bearings fixed in a washer, and they seem to be at sort of irregular intervals, or at least not at the same plane around, not at the same circumference around the washer there. It almost it sort of has one is closer to this pivot and one is closer to the outside of the washer. So I don't know if that necessarily contributes to a smoother knife. If you lined them all up perfectly, is it going to make a huge difference? I don't know. Perhaps that aids in the maybe the side-to-side stability, similar to a multi-row bearing system. Not really sure, but that is an interesting feature that's on the inside there. I can just lift this blade right off, and that's pretty simple construction on the other side. Just a slab of titanium right here. Fairly simple construction. I do actually appreciate that a lot. This knife is actually ridiculously easy to disassemble and maintain. You can really just take off this lock side, and that's it. You know, these videos can be pretty short if you kind of just figure out how to take these knives apart. So the secret to this is always disengaging the lock. Let's go ahead and get all this lined up. There it goes. Snaps into place. Something like that. Okay. Good. Go ahead and put this back on. All right. Drop these guys into place. Pretty simple. So it was interesting to me to see that that washer right there. What do you guys think of that down below? Let me know if you think that that's a unique system that's worth anything, or maybe not. Most assuredly there may be some other systems out there like that. Again, this is patent pending, so it's nice to see them at least innovating. When I had the Spider Monkey, it rode on washers, and it was pretty smooth, but I mean, it could have been better. Washers have a very unique feel compared to ball bearings, and so this was certainly an interesting experience to see this. So that's all snapping back into place. Go ahead and tighten everything down in the back. This knife really disassembles and reassembles very, very easily. There was a bit of Loctite in the body screws here, not a significant amount, and it was easy to overcome with just a regular driver. And there we go. Back on center. Perfect action. Very smooth. So interesting knife here. Very easy to maintain this one, and a very interesting pivot system. Glad to see the innovation coming out of Southern Grind. So thank you guys for watching. Go and check out Southern Grind and their work at southerngrind.com. I didn't use any lube this time. I like to use this nano oil 10 weight. I had already done that earlier. And then check out Brian Fellholter's new screwdrivers, the Screw It. This is a neat system right here. It comes with 4 of these different Weehawk bits. It comes with a T6, a T8, a T10, and a T15. So, again, thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Head over to Instagram and check me out at Dr. Frunky. And as always, guys, take care.